Hello everybody, it's Greg. I'm out here in Hanna Flats Campground up in Big Bear, just outside Big Bear, and it looks like it is gonna storm. Can't really tell from that, but getting a lot of thunder and just a light sprinkling. But I thought I would share with you some camping essentials, and in this moment of silence, sometimes camping by yourself is the best thing, so I'm going to just point out a few things that are absolute musts when it comes to camping. So, as a bald guy, and as a guy in general, you need a Booney hat. Now, this is the Columbia Booney Hat. I think it's a Booney Hat II. Like 25 bucks online. Best thing you can get. It's got this little strap. You probably never use this, but I just tuck it in. You can adjust it here. Fantastic. Protects your dome, protects your face, and protects you from those UV rays that are gonna mess up your skin. So a must-have. Number two, must-have, a Hydroflask of any kind. Now this one's been through the ringer. It's got dents and all kinds of stuff on it. You can tell I got the original cap on it. That's the old school one. They've changed it a little bit, but they're both good. You can't go wrong. These are super durable, keeps things hot and keeps cold things cold. Here's some advice. If you have a hot fire at night, make some coffee, put it in your hydro flask. It will still be hot in the morning. You don't have to worry about firing up the fire. So let me show you a couple other things here. So one thing I'm in right now, we're gonna wait for that loud ass car to pass by. So you can tell, obviously I'm pitching a bunch of things here, but I think you need flip-flops. You can't really be one with nature unless you're in flip-flops. Now your feet are gonna get dirty, but who cares? So for these, Teva all the way. I've had Tevas for like 20 years and they last forever. These are the Mushes. They're cheap and they are amazing. So you may be wondering how I'm floating in midair like this. Well, I'm in my hammock. That's Eagle Nest Outfitters, or I should say Eagle's Nest Outfitters. This is the double. Now I'm by myself, but I would recommend a double even if you're just getting it for yourself. Gives you a little bit extra fabric so you can sit in it kind of like a recliner. So I'm basically sitting in it like a couch. Plus, if you're going to sleep in it, you got that extra fabric you can cover yourself with. So pretty cool. All right, let me show you a couple other things. So entertainment is a must when you're out here, and there's really no better way to be entertained and exercised, and also check your coordination and balance than with a slack line. So this is the Gibbon slack line. This is the Surf line, which is the thick one. It's actually a tube that they sew flat, so it gives you a little bit of grip and response. You hear that thunder? Pretty cool. But make sure when you get it, you get these tree huggers. Now this is obviously going to protect the tree. Last thing we want to do is damage the trees while we're setting it up. So this is a 60-foot line, and you can see it's a nice distance. It's actually almost at its maximum right there. So lastly, I'm going to show you my housing setup. So I've had this tent for about 6 years, and this thing is a trooper. So, well, one thing I'll show you first. It's going to rain. So I was originally set up here. You can see there's a lot of dirt around here, and it leads me to believe that when it rains, it tends to puddle here. Plus you can see water runs through here, so it comes off the side, comes around here and runs into this channel, right? So the best thing you can do is be obviously on the tip of it, but I don't want to be on the tip top because then you're going to sleep all funny. So I put it in my tent and moved it near the ends. But what I did is I did it so the runoff is going to go into the gully here. But then I also reinforced it with a bunch of pine needles underneath it. and around it to give myself a cushion and to keep me off the wet ground. So that's another little hint. But anyways, back to this tent. This is the Eureka Apex 2XT. I think this particular model is discontinued now. Like I said, I've had it for 5-6 years. But this thing is amazing, indestructible, goes up super quick, easy to use, and like I said, super durable. So that's about it for camping essentials. Oh, actually, one last thing. Cars. If you're going to be cruising around and you want to have awesome road trips, miles per gallon are important. This little baby, this is my Prius C. I love this fucking thing. This is a 2014. Gives me 50+ miles a gallon, gets me everywhere, and it'll handle the dirt roads that get you out to Hanna Flats. So, yeah, that's the campsite. You can see it's a little sparse because I'm in preparation for a rainstorm. Got everything locked up in my chest or my car. But we'll hang out here for a little bit longer, and yeah. Oh, shoot. I left out 2 things that are critical. Tunes. What are you going to do for tunes? Ultimate ears. This is the Megaboom. Pretty awesome. You could just do the regular boom, UE boom, but this is the UE Megaboom. This thing rocks. Battery life's amazing. Dustproof, soundproof. You can drop it on the ground. Doesn't even matter. And being mindful about nature, I don't like to buy cups and keep throwing away red Solo cups and everything, so I picked up one of these. This is a Toaks Titanium Cup. This thing is light as hell. The handles fold in so you can throw it in your pack really easily and take it everywhere you go. It's good for soups, it's good for drinks, whatever you want. So those are 2 other essential items that you'll want. So camp chair is a camp chair. Buy a cheap one. I don't know one that's really amazing. If you do, let me know. So that's my camp. That's the video. Signing off. Till next time. Keep camping.